Welcome to the final city happenings for 2015. I'm Mayor David Black. Our recreation department is well known throughout the state as well as nationally. And recently, the department won the State Recreation and Parks Association Benefits Are Endless Award for this year. Our recreation director gives her thoughts. And our annual holiday festival, Winter Wonderland, was held on Thanksgiving weekend and was again a success. The Papillion Community Foundation director takes a look back. And there's a Smithsonian exhibit currently showing at the Sarpy Historical Museum. We'll tell you more. These stories are next in City Happenings for the week of December 28th.
Thanks, Mayor Black. The city's recreation department recently was recognized by the Nebraska Recreation and Parks Association with the Benefits Are Endless Award. The rec department director says all the unique things that she and her staff do help to make Papillion stand out.
We can only do those because we have extraordinary support from our elected officials, from the mayor, and from our city administration. So I sat down and I did a recap of our last year and wrote this award especially for them.
Hansen emphasizes that this award really is for the elected officials.
This award was written for the Benefits Are Endless Award for the City of Papillion elected officials and our mayor and city administration for the trust, support, encouragement, and risks that they allow us to take to be an extraordinary department.
Papillion's rec director explains what the state association looks at.
One of the things that the state organization really wants to take on is not only are there great therapists out there, extraordinary individuals who are wonderful Parks and Rec professionals, but the state organization also does have a category of awards that recognizes those cities, those people, those volunteer organizations that help make these state or municipal parks and recreation associations good. And that's what this one was. It was an individual or organization award for the Benefits Are Endless because of their support and encouragement. They've allowed us to be a good Parks and Recreation department.
Hansen acknowledges that the support is great, but you still need a staff with the talent and the drive.
You've just hit the nail on the head. I couldn't be more proud of the staff that we have, for the people who are managing and running and facilitating our Parks and Recreation programs. Every one of our managers, from our recreation side to the Papio Bay side to Sumter Amphitheater side to the golf courses to the senior center, these programs are staffed with and managed by extraordinary people who have a great vision, who like to be challenged and aren't afraid of taking some risks, and therefore we've ended up getting some of the extraordinary programs and support and support from the community and recognition. I think quality of life in Papillion is important for these people that live here, and our folks do their small part too.
A Smithsonian Museum exhibit is currently on display at the Sarpy Historical Museum. It features Papillion's work history.
Whatever your opinion of labor is, labor tends to get kind of a bad rap out there. This exhibit just kind of looks at it as this is what people do. You know, when you're in small talk with somebody, a lot of times you'll say, "So what do you do for a living?" That's kind of what this builds upon. And so I would hope people, after coming through and either attending the program or looking at the exhibit, would get a better appreciation of the history of jobs and labor in their community and in American history.
Justman says it's been more than a decade since Sarpy County featured a Smithsonian exhibit.
The last time Sarpy County had a Smithsonian traveling exhibit was 2003, where we focused on the history of barns. A lot of those barns now, fast forward 10 plus years later, they're gone. So it's not too often we get a Smithsonian exhibit that winds up in our local community here. That's a big name, and that's a big draw, hopefully. And then it allows us to use that as a nice building block to feature our history here in a component tied together with that Smithsonian exhibit.
Justman encourages you to come and see this great exhibit.
We're open Tuesday through Saturday, 10 to 4, and the way we worked will focus on the history of jobs and labor in our community. Along with that, we have about 10 different programs coming up, all of which are free. So hopefully you can either come down to the museum and see this great Smithsonian exhibit, or make it to one of the great programs tied in with it.
The annual Winter Wonderland was again a success.
It was great, especially given how cold it was. We had a great crowd, lots of people, lots of fun, wonderful crowds at the chili feed, lots of people up at the lighting for the ceremony. So overall, we were just really pleased.
Ames says the lights are always a showstopper.
It seemed very well received. The downtown looks beautiful with the lights on all the buildings. We're really excited about the next phase and hopefully, bringing in more businesses and more of the surrounding, downtown area. So overall, it's beautiful down here. We continue to add great things.
A popular item is the Disney princesses.
People love to have them in their stores downtown. I actually had to tell them that they couldn't go on carriage rides because they were holding up the line. People wanted to wait for their favorite princess. So they're really popular. We love having them. I think they're a great addition. This year we also added a stormtrooper from Star Wars and Batman so that the boys that come down for Winter Wonderland have something to offset all the princesses. And I think that was a nice addition. So we're hoping to continue finding new things that people enjoy.
Ames points out that Winter Wonderland's success depends on lots of cooperation.
I am really happy with how it works. We have a great partnership with the Papillion Area Historical Society, and they coordinate all that for us with the school and with the Solder House. It's a good fit for us. Sometimes I worry that people are going to be cold waiting in line for so long. The past few years we've really been blessed with warm weather, so it hasn't been an issue. But this year it was pretty cold again, but people don't seem to mind. I think that probably having it cold just, really invigorates the holiday spirit.
We hope everyone enjoyed a joyous and safe Christmas and wish all of you a safe New Year. There are lots of ways to stay up to date with what's happening in Papillion. You can find us on Facebook, follow the City of Papillion on Twitter, or even watch our YouTube channel. And information about all of our departments and programs is available on our website. For more about Papillion, go to www.papillion.org or just call the Mayor's hotline at 402-827-1111. Thanks for watching.